go, Zach. Let's go.
Yeah, how you guys doing? I'm Zachary Lindsay, born and raised in Denver, Colorado. I'm a UNC grad. I went there, I played football at UNC. I was on a full-ride football scholarship, and I'm RTH was my major. So once I got out of college, I started working in the recreation field. I was a recreation coordinator, and then I moved to a recreation supervisor. I realized I didn't necessarily want to stay in the recreation field anymore, but I still went to a similar field. I became a physical education teacher, so that's what I'm currently doing now.
Come to balance. There you go.
So for me, like I said, I like to tie it all together. Recreation and physical education, they all still deal with athletics, which I did my whole life, and the youth. And that's what I did for both fields. I like watching the youth develop, and I like seeing the growth in them. And sports, fitness, and leisure is the best way, in my opinion, to see that.
He's reaching the leg. Reaching the leg. There we go. You don't want that.
For me, my recreation philosophy is this. Recreation is leisure, anything that makes you happy, anything that isn't a job to you, anything that you go in every day and you're like, I want to do this, not I have to do this. That's my philosophy. It's something that keeps you in shape, something that keeps you motivated, keeps you going, and it could be anything from fishing to hiking to fighting.
Go! There we go, Zach. There we go. Get his ass, Zach. Get his ass, Zach. There you go.
For me, my recreation right now is MMA. That is my recreation, mixed martial arts. I also like to walk, I like to hike. MMA, that's my thing, it's MMA when it comes to recreation. So I like to tell people this. You have martial arts like Taekwondo, Muay Thai, etc., and you can go as far as you want in those type of martial arts. To me, MMA is it's all those martial arts put together, and it's to teach you how to truly fight and protect yourself. What I mean by that is in these other martial arts, you can do it in more of a recreational leisure way where you just want to learn the movements, but they take the best of each martial art, the ones that are most effective, and it teaches you how to truly just fight. That being said, you don't have to just fight. You can also use it, like I said, just to get in shape, just to learn how to fight, and just to learn something new. But it does take every aspect of martial arts and puts it in one.
Get the elbows! Work those balls! Dig it in his chest!
There's a lot that draws me to MMA. One is the shape. Even playing college football, I never had anything this hard physically. That's number one. So the shape, the physicality piece. Also, it's the competitiveness. It's the most competitive sport I've ever done, and it really challenges me mentally. It challenges me physically, and it's the most rewarding thing I've ever done. So it's hard. It's hard every component, but it's rewarding.
Let's go! You got him now!
So out of all the I only have one loss in my career so far. At that loss, I lost it because I didn't train like I needed to train, and I ended up dying out in the second round, and I lost it. I had a great first round, and I just didn't finish. But it taught me that it's not a game. It's not a game. You have to go in there in shape. You have to be in there mentally ready, and I wasn't prepared. But it really woke me up. It really taught me how important it is, your preparation is. It just in general, it just mentally woke me up. I knew that I needed to go harder. I knew that I didn't do things right during that camp, and it showed. And that's the one thing about this sport is that you get what you put in. And I got what I put in, so I really appreciate it, and it taught me a lot. It made me depressed for a while. It got me back on track. There was just a lot of things that came from that loss. And the wins, I mean, after a good win, you're just like, you feel like you're on top of the world.
There you go, come on, work his ass! Work his ass!
So, truthfully, I probably put about 20 hours a weekend. Again, like I said, it's my leisure, so anytime I have off, I'm usually here. If I'm not with my girl or I'm not working, I'm here. And for me, the biggest thing is just, it's the 20 hours it's gruesome, but it's worth it. It's boxing, it's wrestling, it's kickboxing, it's all of it together. I mean, mixed martial arts is everything, so you can learn it all. And that's kind of how it goes. We start from 5 o'clock to about 8 o'clock, and we may wrestle, we may do boxing, and then we'll do routine. And so it's everything put together in a 3-hour stay.
What advice do you have for someone that's maybe interested in MMA?
Yeah, anyone that's interested in MMA, do it. it can change your life. You know, it changes your life physically, mentally. It's something that it gives you different options. I mean, you never know. You may be the next Conor McGregor. You may make millions of dollars fighting. But if nothing else, you'll be able to get in shape. You'll be able to learn how to truly fight. There's a community of people. You'll get friends. You may find your spouse. So there's a lot of things that come from just fighting or training and dreaming.
There we go, baby. There we go, baby. Roll,
Give him an elbow. Chop his ass with an elbow.
You know, every day when you come here, just like anything else, sometimes you're like, I don't want to do this. Like, you know, like I just want to go home and sleep. I want to go and be lazy. But after you go home, after the 3 hours of working, you're like, wow, I just burned 3,000 calories. I just got in shape. I just learned something new. I just got to be around the people I care about. So I mean, you get to develop this thing, and it's rewarding, very rewarding after.
By unanimous decision, fighting out of the ring corner,
Thanks for watching another episode of Wreck Yourself. I'm your host, James Gould. I'm professor of tourism management at the University of Northern Colorado. I hope we've inspired you to explore. And of course, feel free to check out the links below for specific information on recreation resources, our guests, and our partners. Also, be sure to hit like and subscribe. Until we see you next time, be sure to wreck yourself.
how you feeling?
Great job. Appreciate you.